D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and have I got a story for you. Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself or whatnot, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read them to you. Before I get started, though, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So now that I got that out of the way, let's get started. Now, this story kind of hits a little bit home for me just because it's about Superman and Lois. And I love this show. I think it's great. I love the writing on it. They do a good job with the visual effects. Everything about the show, I love it. I love it. I mean, the second season was kind of not, it wasn't as good as the first season, but they had a lot to deal with COVID, and they had to deal with, you know, certain restrictions and stuff. So they couldn't do, from what I understand from reading online, that they couldn't do everything that they wanted to do because of COVID. So they had to work with what they had. And that's why they had so many delays on episodes and all that stuff. Well, one of the things that they had was one of the actors was not coming back, the kid that played Jonathan Kent. And this is all about the recasting. So Michael Bishop to play Jonathan Kent in Recasting in CW series, which this bums me out. Like, I just want to say, I'm not trying to crap on this kid, this Michael Bishop kid, but I really wish that they didn't have to recast, because I really did like the kid that played Jonathan Kent. But Jordan Alsis, anyways, because he there's different things. One, they said mental health issues was a problem, which I'm pretty sure they'll talk about in this article. And another one was possibly the fact that he was not vaccinated, and Canada is being very tyrannical with their whole vaccination thing. Even though if you check the CDC out here in the States, they've now said that non-vaccinated and vaccinated people pretty much have the same, you know, stuff going on. So it's like, you know, basically, and they also put on there that you can still get COVID if you have the vaccination. So I'm all like, you know, so I just don't see the you know, the big deal now. You know, if it was one of those. Okay, I'm getting like too political. Let's read this story and everything. Okay. The CW, which is so weird that talking about health issues is now political. Anyways, okay. The CW has found its Jonathan Kent. Australian actor Michael Bishop has been tapped to play the role in the upcoming third season of the CW's Superman and Lois in a recasting. He replaces Jordan Elsas, who played Jonathan in the first two seasons and revealed he would not be returning for season 3. Jonathan Kent is the son of Clark as Superman and Lois, based on the characters from DC created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Superman and Lois is developed by Greg Berlanti and Todd Helberg, who serve as executive producers with Sarah Todd Helberg wrote the teleplay for the first episode based on the story by Berlanti and Helberg. Let's see. Let's go down here. Sorry, I'm not reading the whole article, but all this little intricacies of who's producing. Like, do you care who's producing? Because, I mean, yeah, I don't. Anyway, Superman and Lois revolves around superhero Superman and journalist Lois as they deal with all the stress, pressures, and complexities that come with being working parents in today's society. Cast also includes Alexander Garfin as Jordan Kent. We go through the cast. Bishop recently made his American film debut with his breakout lead role of DJ Mays in Disney Channel's original movie Spin. I did not watch that movie, I'll tell you that. I'm not going to. His other recent credits include the role of Teddy in the Australian TV series Grace Beside Me, never saw it, a supporting role in the feature film Swinging Safari, never saw it, lead roles in short films Shelter, Skin Like Bark, Detention, Pet Rock, Hunter and Gatherer, and Indiana. Bishop is repped by Who Cares. I haven't seen anything this kid is in, so I can't tell you if he's good or not. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'll probably go in with a little bit of a bias because I did like that kid first. And I'm I'm really against recasting unless it's absolutely necessary. For instance, say if somebody goes to jail or if they die, then you have to recast. But I'm also but that's if the person is alive and they, you know, but at the same time I'm also like, you don't own a role, like, you know, and I'll use for a great example, Princess Leia in Star Wars. You know, Carrie Fisher, I love Carrie Fisher, and she'll always be my Princess Leia, but she doesn't own the role, so we need to just recast, you know, just recast, it's fine. Yeah, that's my story on that. But we'll see how this Michael Bishop guy does. I'll give him a chance. Let's see how his American accent is. I love when it's like what, you know, it's like if I did an Australian accent, I'd be like, "G'day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on my barbie," and you're like, "Oh, that doesn't sound anything like Australian." And but when I love when foreigners do American accent. I love when they talk like this in our movie parts. You know, so good. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you guys feel about Michael Bishop taking over the role of Jonathan Kent for Jordan Elsass? You know, are you sad about this, that it's getting replaced, or are you okay with it? How do you feel about Superman and Lois? I love the show. You know, do you love the show? Who's your favorite character on there? Mine was Jonathan Kent, so we'll see how this kid does and if he stays my favorite character. Tell me what you guys think about all this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.